to a frantic 911 call from a man who said that his neighbor had threatened him and his family with a gun.
Copy emergency room.
Yeah, I want to make a report.
A report on what?
Well, the person that shot me, he just pulled up on me. He's threatening me, saying he has 2 guns on him. He's going to kill me and my family.
And when did he shoot you?
He shot me a few weeks ago. I think the fugitive task force, I think they're looking for him actively.
What the
And
fuck?
what kind of car are you inside of? What color?
I see the police right in front of me. They just passed.
Okay. I'm just not notifying them. I already sent it over.
The mail is still in the area. Please tell me no lights, no sirens.
Stay away. We're not driving in front of it. We're trying to give it a second. You just talked to my caller. You just talked to my caller about a dude that shot him a couple weeks ago? Okay, do you know what this guy looks like? He didn't give a very good description. There it is, that's him.
Sucking on the wee-wee.
No, stay in the car. Hold on.
This is like a high-risk stuff, no? Like more, like a predictably high risk, no? Yo!
Hold on. Get the car. Open the car. Open the car. Keep your hands up! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Oh, that was not gunshots. That was the ceramic thing.
Southbound from where? Southbound on Brainerd. Charlie Union 6055.
Have you thought of doing a ride along for
Yeah. So is he say how hard is it to block the car in it? Well, this would be a felony stop, right? And they wouldn't do it. They shouldn't even block it because it puts the officer in danger in front. Like, I don't even know why they went out with no lethal out. That should have been. It should have been just full stop. Like, they shouldn't even go in melee range. This is crazy.
433 is
whatever they want. This is not protocol. Are you kidding me?
Brainerd towards Avenue 424, go ahead.
33 is going to happen.
433.
33, he's on the road on Brainerd, going towards Indiana past Avenue O.
On the road towards Indiana past Avenue O.
As the pursuit raced through the streets and crossed into Indiana, it ended in a violent rollover at an intersection in Hammond. Surveillance cameras captured the crash from multiple angles.
This guy full under zero pressure.
Bro, you know nothing. It's best to keep sucking on that popsicle and stop.
Oh, I do know my shit, actually. You'd be surprised. I know my shit.
This reminds me of Jakey Aware.
433, he just wrecked on Dearborn. Let me see your head! Let me see your head!
Yo. Okay, this might be too much, Lucky.
433 said he wrecked on Dearborn. He was last seen going down Brainerd.
433, 10-1, shots fired! Stay covered.
Yeah.
Chat, apparently nobody gets shot by China.
Let me see your head! Let me see.
433, 433 has 10-1, 433 shots fired Brainerd in
Yeah. Anyway, chat. It's just too much for stream, Loki.
I will detain you if we need to. No. You shot me. Shot me. We're dealing with everything. We'll get your info. You want to sit down in the squad car? Well, no. And then we'll talk to you?
No. So let me get I need to talk to Detective Cora. All right, we'll talk to him, okay? Just get there and talk, okay?
straight up
Sir, he's shot, okay? It's fine. I know. Look, but we need to get your information, okay?
I don't give a f***. I hope he dies.
Sir, I get it. We need to get information, okay? Sir, what happened?
What do you mean? He shot me.
Okay, well, can you go into details?
He shot me. I called the police. He got guns on him.
Okay, sir, can I get your information? Sir, please, right now.
It is what it is.
I got you. But in the meantime, you stand
Look,
outside.
right now, they just...
Hey, call Detective Cora. I want her on the scene right now.
We'll talk to him, okay? Sir, Sir, we need you. We need you, okay? You're gonna be as a witness.
over there.
Okay,
I want him on.
you're gonna, okay, let's go.
You pulled a Jason the Weed?
Right now.
What do you mean by that?
We're gonna talk to the detective.
I need to go to my car. I'm not leaving.
Okay, one second. Let me get you information.
My wife and my kids are in the car. He's just
sir,
trying to kill me.
You were a victim. You were a victim, right? So we gotta do a report and we gotta list you as a victim, okay?
I am a victim. I'm already listed as a victim.
Well, look.
The suspect was identified as 50-year-old
So why do they all talk like they had a denture? It's all denture.
Joseph Navarro. After being struck multiple times during the exchange of gunfire, he was transported to St. Catherine Hospital in East Chicago, Indiana, where he was pronounced dead. Court and police records show Navarro had previously been identified as the suspect in an aggravated battery involving a handgun on April 13, 2025. None of the officers involved were struck by gunfire. 2 officers were taken to a hospital for observation and were later reported to be in good condition. In accordance with department policy, the officers were placed on routine administrative duties while the shooting remains under investigation.
Chat. What if they get into a shootout so big it's the whole fucking PD? Like everybody shoots and they because they have to, whatever, right? Do they all go on leave? Is it chaos week for the whole neighborhood? That's it. Everyone's on leave. It's fucking no police, nothing. Cap.
They were traumatized because they were covered in.
Oh, fuck that. I'm not watching this one. That looks kind of crazy. What?
A 1,000-foot descent into a historic gold mine becomes a waking nightmare, leaving tourists helplessly trapped underground. The following footage has never been seen before. In Cripple Creek, Colorado, on the afternoon of October 10, 2024, an elevator carrying men, women, and children began its descent into the Molly Kathleen gold mine for its 3rd tour of the day. But halfway down, at nearly 500 feet below the surface, the elevator ground to a sudden halt. No one on the surface knew what had happened until a woman began screaming.
I don't want to be a hindsight herald, okay? But I don't trust these systems. Dude, I've been on vacation... Like on vacation in spots where people are going in places like I take the stairs or whatever the fuck. I don't trust this shit, man.
A sudden halt. No one on the surface knew what had happened until a woman began screaming from the depths. She emerged from the shaft after climbing the ladder lining its walls, physically exhausted, claiming that someone was dead. After a 911 call, deputies quickly arrived to assess the situation.
How many traps?
They will be with the
Well, you got 11 at 500 feet, and then there's another group at 1,000 feet. How many do we know down there? We think it's going to be 25 total. And then you got one confirmed deceased made at 500 feet. He's now off the top. He was an employee. Yeah, he's at the yacht. Yeah.
The deceased employee is later identified as the group's tour guide, 46-year-old Patrick Walter Wire. Though the deputies assumed that he fell from the shaft's opening, Patrick was actually inside the elevator with the tour group at the time of their descent. What led to his death is far more horrifying than a fall, and witness accounts will soon paint a terrifying picture of his final moments. For now, nearly a dozen tourists, including 2 young children, remain trapped with his body beneath the surface.
Who's this girl that's sitting over there? She's one who got up. They called? How did she get out? In the basket? Covered in blood from the guy who's only 500 feet.
Trent, the manager of the mine, is currently down below, helping the hoist operator as the elevator is slowly raised 100 feet at a time. The shaft is almost completely dark,
They're still
and with
using
no
the
way
shit?
of knowing what will emerge from below, rescuers hang a white sheet around the loading bay to shield bystanders from a sight that could leave them forever scarred. The single sheet, however, won't be enough to protect anyone from what they're about to see. As the elevator nears the surface, rescue workers brace for the possibility that the freed tourists will panic.
So if this gets chaotic, everybody, Chris is going to tell people not to step over this edge. That's
25 to 30 feet.
Terry, everything else goes through Terry.
You guys should be able to see it now.
So don't listen to me, don't listen to cops, don't listen to whatever. Just do what Terry says so we can assess people.
We got it. We got people in the basket. You're going, yeah.
All right, so remember, some of them are going to come from above. From this way. Yeah. These are heavy. How did we get him out of that second car?
The tourists that emerge from the lower compartment are in a shocking state, with their clothes and hard hats soaked in blood. Those in the upper level must wait for their turn to exit, and it quickly becomes clear why there's panic in their voices.
We're gonna get you. Hold on. It's okay. Hold on.
Everybody's clear from the bottom basket.
Mining, thank you.
We got more up. 5 up there. 5 up there.
We got 5 in that top basket.
This is like what fucking Bruce Wayne uses to go to the Batcave.
Who's left down below? Is there anybody left down below? Okay. Come here. Come on.
Once the tourists are out, all that remains in the upper compartment is the mangled body of Patrick Wire, his twisted, broken form pointing to an unimaginably horrific death.
What happened?
What's even more chilling is the fact that he was in the lower compartment when the elevator began its descent. Not yet aware of what caused his demise and unclear on the safety of the elevator, deputies are now left with the realization that there's a second group of tourists still in the mine 1,000 feet below, with no way to bring them out.
Trent is still down there with the whole other group. Trent's probably going down by ladder because he went to the 500 level to get this up. Okay, so this did fall.
There's a ladder that he used?
He's the host.
Let's put him in, let's just
He don't know what happened. He said there's a loud bang.
So we can get him out of this.
1,000 feet ladder?
As news of a tragedy at the mine starts to spread, Patrick's loved ones begin frantic attempts to call and text, unaware of what happened to him. But as the witnesses are far too traumatized to coherently explain, first responders are left with only pieces of the full story.
I heard that there was something to separate that fucking salt.
I'm not sure. There's a finger on these doors or the material. It's going to did something stupid.
What are you doing?
I can see how doors are there.
The doors to each compartment are designed to be held in place by a metal latch, which prevents it from opening during the descent.
Oh, no.
But the door to the lower compartment has been torn off completely.
It's the initial store guy, one of the first guys, the elevator door.
It opened while going down quickly, you think?
In place. It sounds like a low that. He was in the upper, that's what they did this study. Yeah, he was in the upper basket by about the people, and he used to see the lower baskets were like 4 or 5 people before, and they were traumatized because they were covered in.
I mean, yeah, this is kind of dark. I'm not actually
Or to calmly recount the terrifying ordeal that the truth of what happened finally falls into place. As the tour began, 7 people, including 2 children, were loaded into the upper compartment. It was then raised, allowing the remaining tourists to enter the lower section. Many noticed that it was cramped inside when Patrick himself got on, and that he struggled to close the door, attempting and failing several times. A woman suggested that Patrick try to reload the carts as there was more room in the compartment above them, but by her account, he ignored the concerns. Eventually, Patrick managed to close the door and signaled to the hoist operator to begin their descent. But due to how packed it was in the lower compartment, the latch wasn't properly secured, causing the door to catch on the wall of the mine shaft at around 500 feet, where it began ripping from the frame and scraping along the wall. Witnesses recall hearing Patrick begin to shout, "I can't stop it, oh." Patrick then reached for the bell that would signal the hoist operator to stop the elevator, ringing it several times. But as he did so, he fell, his body slipping into the small space between the wooden wall and the elevator's frame. His body ricocheted, and as the elevator continued moving downward, he was dragged upward along the wall. As a result, Patrick suffered catastrophic injuries, including severe trauma to the back of his head, a crushed rib cage, detached heart, severed spleen, and a broken neck. No one could remember hearing Patrick scream, leading them to assume his death was instant. But while the traumatic moment ended quickly for Patrick, It was only beginning for those still trapped inside. As the elevator continued to descend and Patrick was dragged upward, his body was forced into the upper compartment, landing on a helpless woman and knocking her to the ground. But in the pitch-black darkness of the shaft, no one was aware of what had pinned her down. Several tourists pulled out their cell phones to use as flashlights,
No way another
and
month
in a
passed
moment
away.
of pure horror, they clearly saw the brutalized body of their tour guide. The two children began to panic, with one asking their dad to check if he was okay, but it was clear that Patrick was deceased. Those in the compartment below had no idea what happened and began to shout, saying the tour guide had gone missing. The children's mother eerily explained, "He's in here." Though her words left them confused, the truth of her statement would quickly become apparent to everyone below, as blood from Patrick's body began seeping through the floor, raining onto their hard hats
How
and
about
soaking their
something
faces
just
with
like
blood. With
something
no
that
cell
like,
service
will
to
give
call
us a smile.
911,
Maybe a cute cat video or a seal.
Something more light-hearted, PLS.
A happy video. Surely YouTube will give me something good if I say happy video. Ah, ruined. My day's ruined. My day's ruined. I hate this song so much. Just the thought of it makes me upset, and
Just
now
one
it's
video,
actually
by
just
the
worse
way,
now.
chat.
I don't even know what to say.
Chat. Just one video.
Where are the happy videos, man?
Holy kappa.